We used Warner Brothers to distribute our film, as we thought this was ideal, as they have already done other horror films which are similar to ours. I've learned about many different technologies. I've learned how to use Final Cut, which is a program I was not very confident with. I've learned how to use different technologies which helped us in our films. We changed the saturation of our film to make it more creepy and dark. We enhanced the colour of the red icing on the cake to give it the blood effect. We used audio editing skills to slow down the vocals and make it sound scarier. The vocals were done by our actress Lizzie. I also learned how to use the camera. We took it in turns to film. I showed my skills and creative ideas when I used the shot of the cake on the floor. I did this by lying on the floor and having the camera on the floor there too, so we had the eye level of the cake. From doing our prelim task, we found that research is key. We found that we needed to know when we were doing it, what we were doing it. Obviously, we ended up filming it twice, which we had not planned. This set us back from filming our real thing, as we hadn't planned that one that much. We used ideas from our prelim task, and when we did the follow shot, instead of using a skateboard, we used a hoover. We liked this idea as the height was perfect, so we decided if we needed that shot again, that we could use that idea.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
We used credits at the beginning of our film, as we found from research that this was done on majority of film openings. We chose what we thought was the most important roles and showed these in our credits. As well as credits, we used music at the beginning, which is extremely popular with many films. We tried to make it clear to the audience who each person was and make sure it was simple for the rest of the film. This is a convention of most films. We challenged other film openings by using flashbacks. This is not usually found in film openings, as you do not see the character in present time.
I'm sorry. It's alright, Tommy. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
I should go see if he's okay.
No, I'll go.
The red icing on the cake represents danger. It also foreshadows what happens to the boy at the end of the opening. From the beginning, you can see the woman is the evil character. She has a sly smile and squeeze of the shoulder. It is then set in stone when she has the red under her nails, which of course represents blood. I feel our media film related to both social groups very effectively. We used family household as we felt most people would be able to relate. We used both male and female, as this helped broaden both social groups, using male and female. We tried not to use our older male and female characters as a sex symbol. We wanted our audience to be working class, as they have time to go to the cinema but can also afford it. We attracted our audience by filming it in a familiar location, in which our survey showed was the most popular location idea. Using actors and actresses which looked around the same age as our target audience also helped to attract the audience. Also, using a more realistic storyline that people would be able to relate more. This made it scarier, and the younger generation have a wider imagination, so they could expand on the ideas from our film. I feel originally from our prelim task I've improved massively, and as a group. We did take ideas from our prelim task and use them in our final product. We saw the prelim task as a stepping stone. I also personally learned how I would not take part in the movie, as I was unable to do as much filming as I wanted to do, and I wasn't able to use as many ideas. However, I did express them when they were filming. I was able to learn more by editing our real film, but however I used things that I'd learnt from editing our prelim task. We also thought of Lionsgate. We thought this was also a good idea as they had done other horror films and they also had a red beginning which was suitable. The audience we aimed for was 16 to 23. We wanted to use a young audience as we saw horror films as thrill seekers and stereotypically younger people are more intrigued. Also, using a household we felt younger people are more able to relate.